Hey, this is Luis Medrano with another interview summary from the Rawpalooza 2012 Raw Food World Summit, and today I'm going to bring you the golden nuggets from the interview with Diana Stobo. Diana Stobo is the award-winning author of Get Naked Fast. You can find her at nakedzone.com or dianastobo.com. Her story's pretty amazing. She talks about it in her website, but just to give you a little brief summary, she used to weigh 247 pounds, and through raw foods and the raw food diet, she was able to lose all that weight, or lose a lot of that weight, and create vibrant health for herself. So just check out her website if you'd like to know more. She has a pretty cool membership site where she helps a lot of people with the raw food diet and incorporating her Naked Zone version of it into their life. So there were 5 things that I think stood out from that interview, and I'd like to get into them right away. Hopefully you can take some insight and bring some of this information into your lifestyle. So point number one, once you are aware of the things that are causing your body harm, you can then make choices. I think this was very, very key in trying to make healthier choices in your life, and it comes down to awareness. So once you become aware of those things that are causing your body harm, you can then make choices. It becomes that simple. And for a lot of people, it's just a lack of awareness that's causing them to eat unhealthy foods, or to not know which foods are healthy and which will benefit their body. So it becomes awareness. I mean, you have to get out there. If you truly desire to be healthier, you have to get out there and try different foods and learn and be active in learning about your own health and taking action on what you learn. So she talks about in her book the 6 no-nos, which are not N-O-N-O but K-N-O-W. So just certain 6 things, like I think some of them were meat, milk, gluten, wheat. Those might have been some of them, but certain things like those foods which you know are not good for your body, and once you are aware of that, you can then choose something different. Awareness is key, and awareness will lead you towards better choices. Point number 2, energy off the charts. And this is pretty consistent with many people who go on the raw food diet, and the reason is, even myself, I've experienced this. Energy off the charts is because raw foods, raw fruits, raw vegetables, whole nuts, whole seeds, they require very little energy for digestion. Your body does not have to spend all its energy on processing whole raw foods versus standard American foods like pizzas and burgers and sandwiches and chips and processed foods are very taxing on your body, which cause your energy levels to go down, and you can never experience a high energy life on those types of foods. Even cooked vegan food, some cooked vegan food can be very heavy on your body, and you can forget about having energy off the charts. So if you want to experience energy off the charts, whole foods, whole raw fruits and vegetables are the way to go. Point number 3, superfoods. Having a "this is all you need" superfood mentality can be very unbalanced and can possibly even be dangerous to your body. The reason is, superfoods are not really meant to be like "this is all you need" food. Like foods such as, you know, chlorella, spirulina, maca, goji berries, chia seeds. I mean, there's so many superfoods out there. And don't get me wrong, they're great. They're great foods and they are good for you. But really what they are supplements. They are supplemental foods. And what do they supplement? The primary focus in a healthy diet should be whole foods. Whole raw fruits, whole raw vegetables, whole nuts, whole seeds. So don't fall into the superfood mentality. I mean, they are good for you, but they should be supplement. You know, if you just focus on superfoods, you'll create an unbalance in your diet. And not only that, but a lot of them are very expensive, and you'll be spending unnecessary money on products that you most likely really do not need. So again, keep it balanced and focus on whole foods. Okay, point number 4. Addiction to drugs people are addicted to drugs that are put in foods and chemicals that are not meant to be in your body, and that's basically what they are. They're drugs. And food that, so much of the food that's out there, the animal products and the boxed foods and the packaged and processed foods have so many chemicals, and basically those chemicals are drugs. I mean, they make your body react in a certain way. They make you crave those foods over and over again, which basically keeps you away from the actual foods that lead to health, which are the whole foods. So we got to get away from those processed and packaged foods which contain drugs, which are causing you to be addicted and to want those foods over and over and over again. Stick to whole foods instead. Okay, and the last point, which I believe is a very consistent point that many of the authors and speakers are bringing up, but it's key for success on a raw food diet, and that's raw is not an all or nothing approach. Okay, you don't have to go all in or nothing. It's not, I have to be 100% or else I will fail. It's not like that. Now, you can be if you want. Some people are brave enough to say, I'm going to go all in and incorporate this raw lifestyle so I can reap the benefits quickly and right away. But it doesn't have to be like that. Take it one step at a time. Don't think that you have to go all in. Create balance in your life. Diana Stobo talked about going where you are now and creating balance. So choosing one action that you're gonna incorporate, and then bringing in further action. So starting small, you have to take it one step at a time, and that's the easiest and the way you're gonna guarantee success and health on a whole foods and a whole raw foods diet. And those are pretty much the main points which I think stood out in that interview with Diana. So I hope you were able to gain some insight and information that you can use in your life, which will help you be healthier and apply healthier principles into your lifestyle. So I hope you found this useful, and I will be bringing you the next video shortly.